Hi guys. Oh, I don't know if it started yet. I'm rambling to myself. I'm so sorry. This live video is starting. Oh, I am now live. Yay, cool. Hi guys. Jamie here. Back in the studio. I've done zero promo for this uh live here. We're here to talk about products. Yeah, so my head's not cut off. Fluff, fluff, fluff. All right. Let me see if I can tag everybody. I don't think so. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Da, 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 da. Let's see. Let's try this. There we go. Cool. I don't have any viewers yet because I did no promo for this whatsoever. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Nobody to verify that for me. But if you can hear me, I guess let me know. If you're watching this later, you can comment replay, help the algorithm. But here we're going to talk about products and what I have to offer here in the studio. And so we have digitals that are popular. We have albums that are super popular. We have wall art, calendars, Viewmaster toys, a bunch of different products to choose from. And I'm going to show you all of them today. And I'm going to talk to you about the experience. I'm going to talk to you about some overall costs and payment plans and all that stuff. I'm going to ramble and hopefully be fine because I'm very tired today. I was like, I'm going to bust out this extra ring light here to stop fighting with the fluorescence, hide the exhaustion. So again, if you guys can hear me, let me know. I have a few people coming in. So I guess let's start off with initial booking, okay? Because in order to book with me, two things need to happen. One is a signed contract. It's just a link that you send out to your email. It's super, super simple. It's all electronics. You don't have to worry about like printing or scanning or anything like that. You can even sign it right from your phone. And the second thing is called a session fee. Thank you so much, Ty. A session fee. It is a one-time professional fee, and that typically is $400. Okay, that hasn't changed over the years, and I offer sales periodically on that. Right now, I'm offering a sale to the finalists of the giveaway, a sale for the folks who want to have, they want to have a session with me regardless. So that sale is for $99. On the day of the day of the giveaway announcement Thursday at 6 o'clock, I'm going to be offering that sale to everybody, so you can save $300, which is pretty sweet. So it goes for $499. So we love saving money here. And so that session fee basically covers all your professional services. And so it includes like a style consult. So if you need help figuring out what to wear, where to find things, I can help you with that. If you don't have any options for clothes, you get access to the client closet as well with that session fee. Like I said, I have 300 pieces, different sizes, shapes, colors. I have sizes small through 4X. So pretty wide size range, and I always guarantee people can find at least one thing that you like. But each session, no matter what, you have like it's 3 to 4 outfits ideally for the whole thing. Also, with that session fee, you get professional hair and makeup, makeup all done, hair all done, the whole nine. We do have a curly hair specialist for my curly haired queens out there. So, but I also know some folks they prefer to come hair prepped already, and that's totally fine. Even though we do offer like curly cuts and stuff like for like the day before, if you prefer that. But if you have your own person you prefer to go to, we can also depending on what you're getting done, like we've paid for somebody to get their locks done and different types of things done to their hair. That's fine. We've done that. Or you can get your nails done. You can switch out your services. The goal is to feel beautiful. Whatever that looks like to you, that's what we'll do. Okay. And then also with that session fee, you get obviously the session itself, the whole boudoir experience. I would say to plan for about 3 hours. So it's about an hour or so for beauty services, and you can get 2 hours with me. And also with that session fee, you get professional retouching. Okay, it's a little bit of Photoshop, some skin smoothing, targeting eyes, blemishes, that sort of thing. Nothing too crazy, but a little bit goes a long way. Okay, And so that is what's included in with that session fee. Like I said, typically it is normally $400, but I'm gonna be offering a sale. Right now it's only to the giveaway finalists for $99. That'll go live for like literally like a day or two on Thursday. Once I'll be announcing that, and you'll be able to buy that online. So that's the session fee, and so products and digitals are sold separately from that. So that 499, whatever you buy, it does not go towards products. Okay, so that is completely separate. Think of it as like professional services versus takeaway products. Okay, and I love the products because like I'm always pro product outside of, you know, I mean, digitals are great. I'll say that because the fact you get all of them. When it comes to digital galleries usually come with like 100+ digital files. I just had a reveal like literally like a half an hour ago, and she got over 130 digital files. So you know there's quite a bit there. I had a couple session. I think they had 160. So it all depends on what you do and what we're playing around with. So you get quite a bit. So there is the bonus of that when it comes to digitals, okay? But also there's something to be said about holding something, having something tangible to remember your session by. Because what I like to explain about boudoir is it's not just sexy photos. What I'm providing here is an experience, okay? Something that is completely transformative. And the more that I talk to you guys, really it hits home to me how much of a transformative experience it is, and which I'm just blown by. That people are like years down the line are still feeling amazing about themselves and how empowered they feel, how badass they feel, all those awesome things that come along with boudoir. And having these products reminds them of that, okay? And often when we have just digitals, they just live on our phones. You don't see them, or at least don't look at them as often. Some folks do. But I think there's something to be said about being able to, especially like metal prints and things, seeing something every day that reminds you of how you felt during your session, reminds you how beautiful you are, gives you that feel good feeling, and like, hell yeah, I'm hot. It's good. That really is what boudoir is all about, is reinforcing those things. And albums too, like they're more of like a tuck away keepsake, and they are yeah, they make great gifts too. So I'm gonna start showing some stuff. Let's start off with the albums. Album's probably one of the most popular products that I got. This is the 8x8 album. And so I order through a place that is only professional albums, and actually all they do is boudoir albums. That's literally all they do. And it's a female run, female owned business, and so they're freaking gorgeous. This is a popular cover. I'm gonna show you some covers too. This cover is called Renaissance Noir, and it's one of my more popular covers. And this upside down? No, it's not. But yeah, you can see like these are really high quality. I don't think there's anything really scandalous in here. I'm just looking. Like, is there nudity in here? I don't think so. But yeah. So this book, wait, that one does. That page does. Let's skip that one. Holds about 20 to 25 images. The 8x8. And you can buy these things separately too, or you can get them in a collection. Collections are usually, I love this shot with the heel. Tend to be the better option because you get more bang for your buck. But yeah, they're super, super gorgeous. You can see like their pages are nice and thick. They got some heft to them. And they come in a keepsake box too. So this is the 8x8, okay? And so then we also have the 10x10. This one is huge. Okay, so you show the size difference. So we have the 8x8 versus the 10x10. I'm trying to find the camera here. There is just a little bit of a size difference. You know, putting me on top like that. Huge. So this one, I can't really open because I have a couple session, and there's a lot of nudity in this one. I don't want to get in trouble. But you can always have this added on. This is called an acrylic cover. So if you want to be on the cover, this is offered for all the albums. You can get it added on for free. Too, if you qualify for bonuses. Those bonuses are the things you get for free when you buy certain products. It's one of the ones you could do. So for the 8x8, you can also do that too. But that's what this looks like. Showing you the back here. Otherwise, it's plain fabric. I forget. I think this one's called Grape. the cover. They have a lot of really cool textures and stuff. Let me see if I can what I can open up here in this book. This one holds more images, more like 30 to 35. See, we got some spice going on here. Couples, okay. So I don't think I can go past that page. But this is the 10 by 10. And you always can upgrade too. So say you got a collection that comes with an 8 by 8. You can always upgrade. You can pay the difference between the two and upgrade to the 10 by 10 should you want to do that. So those are the albums. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned, but they come in a keepsake box. So you can kind of tuck it away. They make really great gifts too. I have a lot of couples who use them for like weddings and stuff. That's like one of the main reasons why are like gifts. But they're great gifts for you too. You know, like so you can pull them out more discreet. So if you're worried about wandering eyes too, that makes a difference. I'm going to show you guys some of the covers here. These covers are bougie, and so you guys let me know which ones your favorites are in the comments. Our reveal today, this one she picked. It's pink. It's called Sweet Dreams. I think it's awesome. I'm going to see some popular ones. This one. This reminds me of a mermaid. It's called the JC. And because all they do is boudoirs, they actually have some covers that are just named after boudoir photographers. I wish I was one of the lucky ones that it was named after, but I'm not popular like that amongst the boudoir community. This is another one named after a photographer, the Brenna. It's like a green snake skin. That's really cool. This one's fun. Another one named after a boudoir photographer, the Alana. Actually, I did a lot of trainings with her. She's crazy talented. We also have plain ones too. You know, we have some just like more textured. You know, this one's like a suede. This was Nubuck, I think. I don't know. Let me see what other popular ones. This one's fun. Confident Caramel. That's what that one's called. Let me see what else we got here. Some other popular ones. Actually, the Renaissance Noir one is really, really popular. This is a fun red one. What's this one called? Risque. A lot of really cool textures. And what's fun about the textured one is, depending which size you get, too, they're all unique. And so, not one album is exactly the same. This is Carnal. So kind of like Art Deco vibes a little bit with that one. Let me see. Oh, this one's fun. What's this one called? Berry Burst. There you go. Hi, Joette. Nice to have you here. Showing off some covers. What's this one called? Mamba. Like a black mamba. I'm just showing some covers right now. Oh, or just get this one. My couples session I just did, order this one, Transcend. That's a really cool looking cover. I think about buying and getting another sample of these. So if you guys have any thoughts about which one I should get a sample of, like a full sample, you guys can let me know. I'll just show a few more and then we'll move on. What's this one? Daring. This is much more simple. We have different levels here, so if you're more of a simple person, then that's fine. Like this one's just like a plain white merengue. And if you're worried about like longevity or anything like that, this is another mermaidy one. The Terry, another one named after a popular boudoir photographer. I believe her name is Hofford. She's really awesome. If you go check her out on Instagram, she's like very body positive. And she will totally just reframe your mind on everything. And I just adore her. This is the Funk. This is one of the ones that is unique. Like, no matter what album, like, what size you get, it's going to be coming off, like, it's not going to be the same like everybody else's, okay? Just because of how the pattern lies. Another kind of more simple one, Raspberry Tart. Yeah, so these are all really awesome covers. There's like a whole, like I have a whole stack of them here to choose from. It's always a little overwhelming a little bit, but you guys figure it out. What's this one? Imperial. Yeah. So I'll stop showing you guys covers, but we got a lot to choose from here. Okay, so those are the albums, the more popular things, one of the more popular products, and then the second most popular product is probably our metal prints, and so we have them where they can hang up on the wall. You can see some on the wall behind me here. My whole wall is covered in these things. You can see a whole bunch of them, and yeah, so we have different sizes that we offer. Most popular sizes are the 8 by 12 and also the 16 by 24. So the 8 by 12, oh, actually, let me rewind a little bit. So we said they can hang on the wall. Also, they come as an easel. Only the small ones, though, the 8 by 12s, you can get on an easel. The larger ones, they aren't available for an easel just because of the size. Okay, so this is the 8 by 12 is available for most packages, and this is also the minimum purchase. So if you walk away with nothing, this is the smallest thing you can walk away with. So, and there's different finishes to choose from. This one is glossy metal. It kind of, I don't know if we can see it here. There's kind of like a grain texture to it. It adds like a shimmer effect. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So it's really cool. This one's really popular. Okay. And we also have plain glossy. This is back when I used to shoot bright, but it's the best way to show it because there's no like shimmer effect to it, but it just has like a little shine, you know, just plain glossy, simple, you know. And also with the hanging ones, they're a floating wall mount, so it sticks off from the wall, so it has a really cool effect there. It has all the hanging stuff you need. All you need obviously is a nail or something to put it in the wall, but that's all mounted for you, and they're absolutely like gorgeous. You can see like they're pretty thick too. So these are the 8 by 12s. Okay. And if you got a collection that includes a metal print and you don't want the metal print, the smaller ones you can switch out. Because I know not everybody likes the metal prints. Some people are worried about privacy, whatever, and that's totally fine. And so you can switch it out for, you know, if you got an album or pages in your album, if you got a folio box. Yes, you need to plaster the wall with nothing but yes. I actually have people who've done that. I should look up Brittany Beachel. She's in the group. I think she posted a picture somewhere. Literally, that's what she has. It's literally a gallery wall of herself, and it's awesome. And I'm like thrilled. Literally my favorite thing to see. But yeah, so these are the 8 by 12s, and like I said, they're a great reminder too of your whole boudoir experience. And you also can make choices too. So say if you got a collection that does come with the metal prints, and you're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. That's fine. You can see your images. So when you come in, you have your session, and you come back a week or so after, a week or less, I should say, and you see all your images, and you're able to order, make all your product decisions, like you're able to pick the cover for your album, all that stuff. And so if you're unsure about if you wanted a metal print, you can even wait up until that point too. Sometimes you might surprise yourself. You might say like, oh my God, yes, I think I do actually want a metal print. Here's one of our ambassadors, Jessie. And I have my ring light up here. So it has another one that is the metal grain. You kind of can see it has like a shimmer effect to it. It's kind of cool. That is my most popular finish. But so we have plain glossy metal, which is what I call the one with the grain to it. We have plain matte, which I don't have a sample of. I should order it, but I feel like nobody ever gets it, I'll be honest. But there are some ladies who prefer plain matte. And so this is, yeah, Joette, this is the big one. Okay, this is the 16 by 24. Okay, so these are the larger. You see the size difference, okay? So if you really want a gallery wall of yourself, this is the way to do it. So yeah, just a little bit larger. Here, let me show with the, oh, hopefully I didn't scratch that. Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful with these metal prints because they do scratch easy. When they arrive, they come like literally packaged like Fort Knox. So I can grab another, whatever, it's okay. See the size difference? It is huge, okay? If you have a package that comes with the smaller one, the 8x12. You can upgrade to the larger one. Again, you just pay the difference. Usually it's only just a few $100 difference if you want to upgrade to the larger one. Our top package includes 2 of these. So literally like gallery wall of yourself. You know, it's just, they're look, I'm just hiding behind it. It's huge. Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. This is matte metal. So this one doesn't have as much of a shine to it. You kind of see the difference, but this one has the grain to it. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, so this is the matte metal. So it has like a little, it still has a shimmer effect, but not as much of a shine. You see the difference, you know? So that makes a difference to you. We also have that as an option. Yeah, so this one's only available to hang up on the wall. So it has like the 3, oh my God, the 3 things here to hang them up. They are sturdy, okay? Definitely, if you, we have the products shipped directly to you. We can have them come to us too. There's no time difference or price difference if we have them go directly to you. We send the tracking numbers and everything, so you know when they're gonna arrive. Nothing is obviously packaged if that makes a difference to you. Nothing will say boudoir on it. It might say photos enclosed, but as far as that goes. But like I was saying, the packaging here, like it's Fort Knox, like literally like bubble wrap to the T's. And so I always give folks a warning who get the metal prints, be careful opening them, because then you might scratch it. Say if you're like taking a scissors or something to it to try and free it from all the tape and bubble wrap. So this is the 16x24, the size difference. Again, between the two, this is the 18x12 that comes with 2 of my packages, or sold separately. This one's also sold separately too. Yeah. Both are available on the a la carte menu with buy things separately or within packages. Size difference. So huge. Huge versus not. So my top package includes 2 of these, and then also like the 10x10 album as well. So those are the metal prints. If you guys have questions about these products, you let me know, okay? If you're watching this later, let me know. Comment replay or something. Let's do the calendar next. Calendar is either available as an additional purchase. You can switch things out. So say again, if you don't like the metal print, you have a package that includes the metal print, but you don't want it, you can switch out for the calendar. So that is an option for you as well. Or you can get it as a bonus. And so again, if you buy certain products, you can get certain things for free, and including experiences like the Angel Wings shower set. You can get products for free, or you can get spa services for free, like massages, facials, and stuff like that. So so these are the calendars. This is the calendar that I made at the end of last year, which we were donating to Willow, I believe. Oh no, it's Planned Parenthood. It's Planned Parenthood. That's why I did it. So previous year I did Willow, so that's what I was thinking about that. So yeah, this also has like a bit of a shimmer effect too. It's pearl paper. Okay, so you have the cover here. You have the cover. And then we have the different months, obviously. So you have the 12 months. You're able to obviously to pick all the images. There's another one of our ambassadors, Danielle, and her fabulous butt. Go Bills. We're going to be switching to March soon. Okay. And also, if you are coming in, okay, if you like the calendar, we can always change the dates on here too. We can set up to whatever you want. So I had a client. She had her session in February, and she wanted a calendar. And I was like, do you want the calendar for 2026, or do you want it to start in January, or do you want it to start later? And so she had her calendar start in March and go to February of next year. So she got a full, calendar year worth of images and stuff to do too. And so what I've heard some folks do, because again, the paper quality is really, really good. After the year, you can cut it up and, display it somewhere, in, whatever. I've had people do that. So, yeah. So these are the calendars. We also do couple sessions too. Throw that out there. Just let me know what you guys think of the products, which ones are your favorites. So again, this one has kind of like a pearl. The paper's called pearl. I don't know. I always wonder if you guys can see what I'm seeing here. And I always recommend coming in to the studio to see products in person, but this is a good way to at least see the images or see the products that I offer at least a little bit so you get an idea of what you want. I do offer payment plans for folks. Payment plans are actually required as part of my policy. So either you pay me in full or you opt into the payment plan. And payment plan is very easy, okay? How it works is it's set up however you want, okay? You can figure out like the frequency, you know, whether it's monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever. You're able to pick the day. You're able to pick the amount. We'll figure out the math for you if you need to. And so the latest you can pay for a product is at your reveal appointment, okay? So you have your session, then your reveal appointment is a week or less after that, okay? So that is the last opportunity to pay for anything. There's no post payment plans or anything like that after. And so say if you need to keep your payments nice and low, then you always can extend out your session and do it like later in the year. A lot of folks do that just for budgetary reasons. But on average, most people's payments are around like the $100 mark on average, depending on what they buy. And that seems pretty manageable for most folks. But again, everybody's budget is different. So you do what's best for you, and that's why I offer that as an option for you guys. And it auto debits onto your chosen card at the frequency you want. What we do offer too, because we know life happens, we've had people like lose their cards. We've had people, you know, like, hey, I had a rough week. Can you delay my payment? We are able to do that for you. We just don't want it to be a reoccurring thing, obviously. But we are people, and you guys, we understand, you know, life's gonna life, and we're gonna be there for you guys. Okay, so we also do that for you too. Okay, so those are the payment plans. If you have questions about payment plans, let me know. Other product I'm going to show you is the ViewMaster. This is fun. I've had this ViewMaster for like 100 years, so I've dropped it many times. So it is kind of turning. There it goes. I need to get a new one. There it goes. So very nostalgic. Here, I am fighting the sniffles thanks to my wonderful child. So let me, hold on, before I lose my mind here. All right. Okay. ViewMaster. So they come in different colors, okay? Depending on the season, they might have additional colors. So in the springtime, they might have purple. Right now, they don't have purple. So the colors they always have are black, white, classic red, and blue. Like I said, during the springtime, they sometimes have purple. They'll have green sometimes as well. But those four, the black, white, red, and blue, are the ones that are always available. And sometimes they also have ones that, so if you want to give this as a gift, because like we call this like the peep show too. I've seen people surprise their partners with their sexy images in this. It's really fun. And you can have it where it says like happy birthday or I love you. Those are also available as well. But they come with, these images on here are old. I used to work out in my basement, and so that's what it shows. I really need to get some more. Okay, so there's me in the middle actually when I used to have blue hair. So you get 7 images. So like there's the half the reel here. You get 7 images, and then you get one in the center that's just purely decorative. You kind of can see what that looks like. So that's the ViewMaster. This also is available as an add-on. You can purchase it. You can exchange it, again, for the metal print. If you don't like the metal print, you can switch it out for this. You can get it for free as a bonus. And so a bunch of different options for this. Yeah, so the ViewMaster is a lot of fun. So let me know about what you think about that. And the last product that I'm going to show you guys is the ice box or ice block. I haven't gotten too many orders of this yet, because I haven't really been pushing it either, because this kind of goes along the same line as the metal print. It's kind of like some people like them, some people don't. Oh yeah, I also have to talk about the folio box too. That's one thing I forgot, especially since that's going to be the giveaway prize, so I should probably grab that from my office, huh? But okay, this is the ice block. This is, I'm trying to think what size this is. I think this is the 8 by 10. Might be a little bit smaller than that. But yeah, they're thick. So like just lay like an ice block. You kind of can see the effect it has. It's really cool. These are a little bit they like you could probably hurt somebody with this. Sexy way to hurt somebody, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so these are the ice blocks. You get them in different sizes. If you are, again, you can switch out the ice block for the metal print. I mean, the metal print for the ice block, should you want to do that. But it's much smaller because these are better quality, I guess, more expensive than the metal prints are. And so you would get a smaller version of this. I think it's like a 5 by 7, I think. So I think this has to be an 8 by 10. I don't know. But yeah, these are the ice blocks. They're pretty freaking cool. They look great, especially like in black and white too. And they sit. Let me see. Second. They're pretty sturdy, so you can kind of see here. Whoop. So you see how it's just it can just stand on its side. It doesn't have a stand. I don't think it comes with a stand, but you can kind of see here. It's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Okay. So those are the ice blocks. I'm gonna grab the folio box for you guys if you guys don't mind chilling and keeping yourself occupied for a minute, okay? Okay, we're gonna knock stuff over. Okay, so the folio boxes. So this is the prize or one of the objects you get or the products for the top prize winner. Okay, so this is the golden glass box that I mentioned to you guys on the phone, and they hold 5 by 7s. So it's like a little keepsake box. They slide close. Little chain here, bougie. And I wish I had samples of the prints that you get. They're 5 by 7s. You get 10 of them. Okay, they're on the thicker side. So I brought this. This is a different type of sample. So this is not the print, obviously, but I'm going to show you like the thickness. Okay, because these prints are on a mat. Okay, so these aren't the prints you get at freaking Walmart or Walgreens. Don't go to those places, please. Even if you get like family photos or something like that, you make me cry. If you get professional photos, don't go to those places. All right. But this is like shows at least like the thickness of what your prints would be like. So they got some heft to them. Okay, these are thick prints. They're high quality. Okay, and they're 5 by 7, so it's not this size. Okay. So I've had some people like display them on their walls as wall art, so that is always an option. Or you can keep it private in your little keepsake box as well. I have switched out the glass boxes for wooden boxes. Again, if you want to be more private, or like I have some folks who are like, oh, it's my is it 1 year? Is it 1 year that's wood, or is it paper? I don't know. They had one. It was one of the years when it was wood. Okay, and that's what they wanted, and so we switched it out for that. So that is always an option as well. So those are the folio boxes. So just to kind of recap the different products, obviously we have digitals. It's an online gallery, about on average 100 or so digital files, 100 plus for most sessions. And yeah, online galleries, password protected. There's an app you get access to. You can download them, all that. So these are the albums. This is the 8 by 8 album. Okay, the pages. I'm going this really quick now. It's my girl Lori. We also do maternity. So these are the albums, and also the binding is super. It's a lay flat album. It's very, very subtle. You can't even tell that it's there. Okay. So that's the 8 by 8, and this is the 10 by 10. So the 8 by 8 holds about 20, 25 images. The 10 by 10 holds about like 30 to 35. You see the size difference between the two. Pretty significant. Okay. And you can always add on the acrylic cover. This is the acrylic cover. Either you can pay for it or you can get it as a bonus for free with any size album you get. I do offer 12 by 12 albums. I don't have a sample of that. It's huge. But I do offer that. So if you really want a really big book, we can always do that too. And we have a bunch of covers to choose from. We go through a company that only does boudoir albums. Female owned, female run. Love that for them. Their customer service is the tits, honestly. I'm obsessed with them. All these covers to choose from. A lot of cool textures, colors, almost overwhelmingly amount of choices. They're all pretty awesome. If you're just tuning in, you can rewind back later and look at I show some of the options, so you can check that out. So those are the albums. We have the metal prints. So this is the 8 by 12 metal print. This also comes in the giveaway package as well. We have where it hangs on the wall, or it sits on an easel, so you can put it on a table or a nightstand. This has a metal grain texture to it, so it has like a shimmer effect. This is the 8 by 12. This is the 16 by 24, so much bigger. I'm like, Jesus. Different size. You can always upgrade sizes. So if you want to get a bigger book, if you want to get a bigger thing, you can always upgrade to the different sizes. Woo. Yeah. So the bigger ones, you can only hang them up. You can't get them as an easel because they're ginormous. Okay. You see like the size difference. We have calendars. So you have the cover and obviously the different months. If you really want to be picky and choose what picture goes for what month, you absolutely can do that. I've had somebody, she like went home and she figured out like by like holidays, birthdays, everything. She made it very specific about what she wanted to do. And again, that's totally fine. Yeah. So this is the calendars. Again, you can get it as an exchange. You can switch up the metal print. You can get it added on. You can buy it by itself. You can get it for free as a bonus. Same with metal prints too. If you like the metal prints, you can get more of these for free as a bonus. Again, when you buy certain things, you can get 1 to 3 things for free. You know, either the experiences, the Angel Wing shower set, all those things that I do here in the studio, or you can get products for free, like the metal prints, the calendar, the Viewmaster. So that's the other option. Comes in different colors: white, black, blue, and red, and other sometimes fun colors like purple and green, depending on the season. They have 7 images in here, and one in the center. There's me. And then also the ice block, which is this hefty thing. You're gonna see here the effect of the ice block. I want to say this is an 8 by 10. The size I'm showing you. Yeah, so those are the products. Okay, and I mentioned payment plans. Payment plans are required, and make it very easy for you guys. You can set up however you want, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, it's whatever. Help makes your budget a lot easier. Obviously, you're welcome to pay us in full, but most people opt to the payment plans just because, you know, it is supposed to be easier for you guys. I'm booking as early as March. I am booking as late as November. Right now, we only have 24 spots left for the year, so we're filling up pretty quickly. I do keep the cover updated with what availability is. Even if it says booked, you can always ask me to, because it all just depends on if I can squeeze you in someplace. Okay, so how it works, I only allow myself to have so many sessions per month just for sanity reasons. And so, excuse me. You can always ask me, you know, especially if you have like, you know, if you want to have products by a certain date, usually recommend having your products or your session at least a month prior to whatever date you want to have your products by, because products turnaround time, like metal prints, Viewmaster, calendars around the 2 week or less mark. The albums around 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes they can come in faster than that, but that seems to be like about the average for that. So that's like the turnaround time. But again, you can ask me if I am available, if you can squeeze me in somewhere or whatever. You just might not be able to be picky about when that happens. So even if it says booked, don't hesitate to ask, okay? Because I have a hard time saying no to you guys. So I might be able to squeeze you in, depending. Okay, I can't make any promises. Um, but yeah, I keep the cover photo updated about when I am available. Um, so yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, so we have the winners going to be announced again on this Thursday, coming up very soon, a couple of days. It'll be live here in the group at 6 o'clock. I'll be announcing the giveaway winners, the three winners, and then also we'll be announcing the sale for you folks. It will only be available for like a day or so, so not too far. So I wouldn't be surprised if I do book up after that or get pretty close to booking up. That happens every year when I do this sale. And then also I'll be going live again tomorrow. I always forget to promote these things. And I'm just gonna be talking to you guys. So tomorrow evening, I'll be talking about why I love what I do. You guys can get to know me a little bit. Hopefully you can tune in. It'll be around 6 o'clock in the evening. I'll be doing that. You'll be able to watch it later. Again, if you're watching this later down the line, so I know I did zero promotion for this video. You can comment, replay, let me know what products you like and what you want to see more of, I guess. But yeah, my general recommendation is for you to come here, check out products in person. You can see and you can touch things. But this video is also for us, for the folks who can't always do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. I have a bunch of giveaway phone calls starting soon. My day is busy. And yeah, I hope you guys rest of your, wait, if I can talk. I hope you have a good rest of your day, guys. I need a lot of caffeine. A lot of caffeine. Bye, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, bye, bye.